YouTubers. I actually had some time of thinking of another deck thing for Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's one of my old type of Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks right here. I will have it, maybe I'll have like the deck recipe underneath. And I'm actually going to show you exactly what I got in it too, but if you want to rip off me, I honestly don't care because this deck I would probably call maybe a 61% chance radius of winning. I mean, you can't, it is up to date with the synchros and everything, but like, it isn't a perfect warrior deck, but then again, I also run a fusion in it with the Dark Magician Buster Blader thing because of its little, you know, awesomeness, because they're kind of one of my favorite cards from past times and everything. But let's show you what I actually got in here. I got Junk Barrage. I got Destiny Hero Defender. He's really good in defense. He's level 4, guys. I mean, once he's face up on the field in defense mode, it makes your opponent draw, but it's 2,700. Like I said, it's really good. And I probably should have my headset on. Well, next up here is the Junk Synchron. Good for tuner, and it can bring back, when this thing is summoned, a level 2 monster, so you can get like Junk Warrior out. You got Polymerization, Synchro Boost, Marauding Captain, good for the, warriors. Giant Trunade, Fusion Sword, Murasame Blade, Warrior of Returning Live, Gaia Power. A lot of the warriors are earth types, so this is a good field spell. And since Defender is a dark type, it does not affect him getting the minus 400. So you're not too worried about him also being in attack mode. Lightning Vortex, Penguin Soldier, Call of the Haunted. A reason why I have a Penguin Soldier in here, he's aqua, it's alright, but his effect, you return stuff back to the field to the hand, so it actually is really good. Got Raregold Armor. You actually want to combo this card with probably, let's find it here. Metalsilver Armor, because that'll pretty much make your monster invulnerable, pretty much. You got Buster Blader, like I said. Gorz of the Emissary of Darkness. It's a fiend, but you know what? Its abilities are really good, and I actually consider it a really good card for this deck. It's not the main one. You got DD Warrior Lady, Sangan. Okay, right here, somehow I'm able to always pull this combo off, no matter what. You got Gearfried the Iron Knight. Using Release Restraint, you got Gearfried the Swordmaster, and then, his ability of being able to equip and you destroy stuff, and that's really good. He turns into a light monster when he's free and everything. You got Reinforcement of the Army. Command Knight plus the Comrade Swordsman of Landstar is actually really good. They both boost the attacks of your warrior type monsters on the field. And he's a tuner, so it's also good for synchroing. You got Lightning Blade, you got the Fairy Meteor Crush, you got Mataza The Zapper, which is really good. He can attack twice. Mystical Space Typhoon. I really need to replace this with a double Cyclone, like I said in my previous Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck recipe, hint, tip, list, thing. That it is kind of better, but you got Dark Magician, you got another Marauding Captain. Always have 2, and you can have 3 of these in your deck, guys. But if you want to not run 3, do the 2 combo. You got Fairy of the Spring. Destiny Hero Dasher, really good for your warriors. You can automatically summon out a really strong warrior type monster. And now I got another Destiny Hero Defender. As you know, there isn't that many trap cards in this deck, so you got like other things. You got Royal Decree. I put another Marauding Captain in here. You got Gilford The Lightning. You do his 3 tribute ability, and let's see, you do that. If you do this, destroy all monster your opponent controls. Really good. You got Exiled Force, which is good. You can summon it, tribute it, destroy a monster on your opponent's side of the field. You got Swords of Green Light, and then like for Junk Synchron, bring this little baby back out. Speed Warrior, he's really good. You just summon him, and then you double his attack for 1 turn for like an attack and everything. But yeah, that's what I've got in this deck. But I can double check to make sure that in the deck recipe that I'll list below that this will be a 40 card deck. If I'm missing some cards, I'll list them down below. But here are some of the synchros I also use for it. Let's see. Here's the Dark Paladin fusion card. You got Junk Warrior. You got Stygian Surgeon. This one is a little bit harder for me to pull off sometimes, but you need a warrior type monster and a dragon type synchro monster. It is Dragon Knight Draco Euquiste, but I got the ghost rare of it. And how I got that, I won it at a tournament. I got the shiny Junk Synchron, pretty good. Turbo Cannon. It's for something else. Guys, unfortunately, this would have been perfect for also the warrior deck, Goyle Guardian, but he's banned now until further notice. Also, in my Blackwing deck, I took this one out though, but Malefic Star Dragon, you get this in your hand, you automatically remove a Stardust Dragon from your side deck for the rest of the game, and you automatically get this thing out, but you need the field spell for it, guys, so be careful. And that's where the latest Malefic card came out, Malefic Truth Dragon out of Shonen Jump. But other than that, yeah, I'll make sure to make my deck recipe below. Also for my Blackwings, do not put this in your deck if you know how not to. You need to know how to use this one. It is Blackwing Aurora, the Northern Lights card. It is by far the only Blackwing that I know that is not a dark. See? It's a light type monster. And it is a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 Blackwing. Its effect, look it up online, okay? But other than that, guys, yeah. I hope to actually, I really don't want to tell people how I build my Blackwing deck, because that one I've worked way too hard on to be way too original with it. I mean, there's some of the cards that you should have in a Blackwing deck that are in mine, but I have some other stuff that is not Blackwings in it, but it really tears apart people's decks. I hardly lose with it, but other than that, this is my deck recipe for this. Thank you for watching this, and hopefully my next one, I'll try and remember what my Majestic deck was and everything. Other than that, bye. Hold on. Here's some future notes when you're actually doing videos on YouTube. Make sure you always have 5 seconds extra of whatever at the end of your videos, because YouTube seems to cut off 5 seconds at the end of your videos for some reason. When you're doing like webcams like this, okay? So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.